Right, hi guys, Chris Blue 007's channel. Yes, different background today. Not my usual cabinet. Yep, I've actually broken into someone's house and I'm about to steal the collection. So if you remember this chap, I've got a mate called Simon whose collection's behind me, and we're going to do a tour of all his collection, what I think of them, what he still thinks of them. So Tiny Temper, come on over. Here he is! Recognise this dude? Yes! Right, so I'm going to go behind the camera and we're going to go through some of his collection and I'm going to talk about it with him. So what one do you want to start with then? Well, this is my number one. I've loved this piece for a long time, but because of, at the time, budget. It's the ECC Lycan 1-to-1 bust. Let's do a head comparison, just so... that's physically how big it is. It's that big. Look, there's my hand. Massive, absolutely massive. And my favourite piece as well. So, Simon.
This piece, I debated on this for a long time. I thought, you know, do I really want to spend all that money on a piece like this? But obviously, after taking the plunge, without a doubt, ECC quality, the Lycan, the teeth.
I think it's wicked. Now this piece, isn't the hair meant to be something to do with the movies in it? It's not.
Something to do with the movies?
I'm sure you had a plaque or something, or that come with the box that said this had something special. It's not just normal hair,
used the same hair that they used in the movie.
Oh, so awesome.
That was on the certificate of authenticity.
No, that's brilliant. That's a nice touch.
You know, the hair is really like, it takes a little bit of setting up. I've seen people sort of try to give it the punk look and all that.
Yeah, you can't spoil the joke because it's not just one colour. You see, it's actually got lots of colours in it.
I would like to say, right, in my opinion, I've seen a lot of busts on videos. I've seen a few in the flesh, and in my personal opinion, they're in another bust on the market from a retailer that touches this. Best bust made.
I think it's the best werewolf bust. Especially after you look at how bad that what's that American Werewolf one, that really poor thing that's coming out soon by someone that's got popcorn and it's on stairs. Really crap.
PCS.
Oh, that's terrible. Yeah. It's so bad. Culture Shock. It is a shock as well.
It is bad. The base destroyed it. If they'd have done
and the
like
fur.
It would have been a worthwhile market.
But it still didn't look right to me. Whereas this one, look at the texture in the skin. Brilliant.
Needs PCS when you got this?
Well, I want it, so if you want to give it to me. Well, just in case, you know, things get tight and you have to give it away, let me have it. Discount price, 50% off. Right, let's switch over. Let's look at your collection. No, actually, we'll go above. We'll go above to one that I have and one that I don't have.
Yeah, I was never really. I mean, everyone loves Lord of the Rings. If you don't, then well, hey. But I was never really sort of going to buy any Lord of the Rings pieces. But I thought once the Saruman came out, I thought, you know what, Gandalf and Saruman will look great.
In this light, his face looks fantastic.
Yeah.
He's one of the best really facial sculpts.
And I'm really glad I got this piece after the past, and obviously Christopher Lee. You know,
well, I'm glad you got it because I thought it was brilliant passing or not.
You know, oh no, don't get me wrong, but I mean, just these two alone, I won't be buying any more. But these two alone, yeah.
No, really I could persuade you to get something else.
Well, actually, I have got one more.
Yes, I know you have. We're going to go on to that one, but there's also another one, isn't there, that you like, Berserker.
The Berserker.
The Berserker.
Yeah.
Does that light up, that Gandalf one?
The Gandalf and.
See, I've not batteries in there on the back.
Saruman, yeah. There's a
Saruman, I know.
There is a button here.
You get it in there. No, leave it. It's
obviously
fine.
The one behind here, but yeah.
And you get the glam ring sword. I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
See, that's the sword. I've got the. You haven't seen it yet on my staircase. Actually, massive, 5 foot long sword.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the exact one. So that's why I just spotted it a minute ago. Bloody awesome.
Swords and stuff, don't they?
Right, let's. Shall we look at? No, we won't look at the helmet.
Yeah.
on the pole.
You call it.
The shaft with the shiny dome.
I would just like to say, to a lot of people, it's probably not the most spectacular
collectible,
but It does light up, and I grew up watching this series and loved it.
And I would have liked you to put it on your head, but we're not going to.
But the plaque is where it really shines for me. I mean, Dirk Benedict.
You had a plaque on it.
Dirk Benedict, signed. It was also massive in the A-Team, which I grew up with.
Who's the one on the left?
That is, it's a fellow who played Apollo.
Apollo
yeah,
Creed.
No, Apollo. He was in, his
Yeah, I know the Apollo in it. Yeah, not Apollo Creed though.
Yeah.
So we got the. I'm gonna try and get off the slight reflection. I'm getting actually a bit of reflection on these ones.
I can open the door.
Yeah. Because I'm not going to get it. So we know about the Terminator, so we're not going to do that one, the bust, because everyone's got that, including me. But we got the Terminator on the right, which I like.
T1 PF, absolutely a stunner piece. It does get a bit of recognition, but I don't think.
I think it's great. I think it looks like Arnie as well.
This is top end, one of my favourite
and
PFs.
Material jacket.
The mixed media, the sculpt, the glasses, the pose. I mean, lovely detail.
I haven't even noticed the base actually. What's that? Is that
it's
bullets?
Got, yes, from the police station, all the bullet shells, because the scene is from the police station.
Absolutely brilliant. Love that.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful.
Right, let's go to the Morgul then. So that's another piece that I would like. Well, no, it's just another piece that I would come in here and take off of you.
I was very fortunate with this.
And you got the right sword as well.
Got the exclusive. I spoke to a chap. He at the time he wanted a very fair price for it, and I jumped on it. And I have to say, after having it in the flesh, you can see for yourself. I've spoken so highly of it.
And it's massive.
It's beautiful.
It's a big piece.
Beautiful piece.
What's that? That's about 28 inches, I think.
At least. With a helmet.
Yeah, to the top of the helmet as well.
24, something like that.
So you got Freddy next to it. Does the mask come off or does it stay on? Sorry, Jason, we got Freddy coming off.
The Jason PF, to be honest with you, my favourite PF. I'm not interested in the new ones. I have a Jason. So yeah, brilliant. Very nice, simplistic pose,
and
but
mixed media as well.
The base is nice.
Notice that. These are things that I've been over here before and I've not noticed.
Really,
I've not noticed the bases on any of these.
The detail on these older pieces just really nice,
Nice. Right, I'm moving on to the bottom.
Right,
down the bottom. Oh, this is always difficult in everyone's collection.
Indeed.
You have to have stuff at the bottom as well. So we got one of my favourites, the Indiana Jones on the right, which looks like him. It really does.
The best PF in my opinion out
it
of
is the best
three.
PF. I think so.
Yeah, they've done Raiders and then they've done Last Crusade.
That's right. They had one that I think Robot Online had as well, but I didn't like the face on that. This is the Temple of Doom one, isn't it? Yeah. It's got there's the stones.
I don't know what it is about these older pieces, but as weird as it's saying, they have character,
That's sculpted, isn't it? That hat?
Yeah.
Oh, it is,
actually, on his back, he's actually got like rips in his shirt, and he's got. You ain't going to be able.
I'm not going to be able to get it anymore. That's a shame.
But he's got
yes, so it has.
It's also got like blood on his back
and the satchel.
Yeah,
I'll have to have a better look later on. Actually, I didn't notice that. See, I've not noticed the whip and the satchel on the back and the tear on the knee. So that's all new.
That is, New. Next time we have the original Freddy Krueger premium format. As you know yourself, Chris, extra special to me now. As last year, Comic-Con.
Of course, it's got the signature under the base.
1, 2 Freddy's coming.
It's got 2 signatures, hasn't it?
Yeah,
right?
It's
got the punk girl. I don't know her name. Yeah. Nightmare on Elm Street 3, the one with the knives.
She signed it as well, didn't she?
That's pretty awesome, and you've got them in 2 different colours as well. One's red, isn't it? Which was nice.
Yeah, and one's white, I believe.
Yeah,
so
that's right. That's brilliant.
Once again, the mix. This don't get the love that it deserves. You can pick this piece up for next to nothing pretty much now. But
really?
To me, yeah, I mean, you talk a couple £100, you can probably get one of these.
Really, you're joking? And that's
Sideshow.
Yeah,
that's what. Yeah,
for a couple of £100.
£250. No doubt, but the mixed media and everything on this is.
So if you're new to collecting, you want to start cheap. Start off with
there
something
ain't nothing
good.
wrong. Well, you don't need to spend $500-600 on the original, on the new one, when you can get this fantastic piece.
Cool. Right,
Moving on, because we've got a lot to get
Runtown
through.
down. Let's continue down here. Well, I've got the two Star Wars. Vader and Trooper have to go together.
Yeah.
What you need is another Trooper on the right hand side of it as well.
Ain't that flash, mate?
I know, but it would look nice, but then they're a bit expensive to do that.
Once again,
I want a Trooper one myself.
the Vader doesn't get the love that he deserves. Fantastic PF.
I've got a little issue with this Vader though, I'm afraid.
Well,
and it's the head section. It looks like it's got no neck. Don't you think? I think it's... Or maybe it's because his shoulders are too high up to his neck. There's something there anyway that bothers me.
If I can just show you this. What you have here, I mean, the mixed media here is just second to none.
It's got silk in it, yeah.
And he
It's
has
like,
another
it's like,
layer here, and it's really of the highest quality. The stitching here, it's a masterpiece if you ask me.
and then we've got the Trooper, which is more my
Trooper's not the
favourite.
best.
Oh, I
best
don't know. I
PF.
think it's pretty perfect. I mean,
Yeah, it's
all right.
complimentary
Maybe the
piece.
base should have done something, but they brought this out by Sideshow again. This one, I remember that a few months back, so you could buy it again.
They've actually bought the new one out, and that was about £250 again.
That's
when
a
that was
bargain.
released. But the new one though, what was it
quid.
from the Force Awakens, is double the price.
Yeah, and it's only 20 inches tall.
It's same.
Oh, it's the same price, but it's double the price.
Yeah, same, double the price, but it's the same piece basically with a different helmet.
Different,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Wow. Alright, yeah, I'll take the
I
door.
shall close that.
Alright, then we got Terminator. I won't do the Terminator 600 because I've got one of them
I
on
think
review
everyone's-
already, and I think it's wicked.
Just-
Alien Warrior, again, that's on my channel. You can check that one out on there. But now we got Pinhead, which is
just bypass it, like that's nothing. I mean, that's
no. Everyone knows about the Warrior. I've got the Warrior. All right, it is, by the way, in this collection one of the best pieces. It's one of my favourite because I like the spray job on it. I think it's fantastic, and the pose. Right, Pinhead time. Because
Pinhead.
this is the first time I'm looking at it.
When Sideshow announced they were finally going to do it after years of sort of speculation, I was hyped. I was like, yeah.
I remember.
And once I've received it, I was very happy. I am
And it
very
looks
happy
like it's
that
got real pins in its head.
it has got real pins in the face
Loads
sculpt.
of them as well.
The face sculpt is they've hit it
Oh,
bang
look
on.
at that. Look, I'm zooming right into his face. Look how realistic that looks like Doug Bradley. And it's got the blue spray around his eyes.
It's
Which is just like in the second
nice
film.
detail. They upped the game with that, Sideshow.
And you've got the box.
A bit of a short answer, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
They could have put another inch and a half on it, and they could have made him just a little bit more beefy, and it'd have really stood out. But as it is, he's only sort of 20 odd inches tall.
That's a shame. Because apart from that, it's perfect.
Yeah, it's a good PF.
And I would have had that because I think it's brilliantly done. Just make a bigger one. Just please. And then I'm up for that. Alright, okay. Alright, moving on to cube number 3 row. The Arnie Dutch. Which I'm just getting in view despite the reflections. Lots of people have got this one. I've seen some on my
the
channel.
Dutch.
Very popular.
It's a nice little complimentary display. I
And
like
it's
to think.
got a nice base to it as well. A lot of foliage, mud, leaves.
I think the pose of the statue puts a lot of people off, to be honest.
I
with
like
you,
the
but-
pose. What's wrong with that?
Yeah,
I think it looks really good.
Actually, he's got so much on the far leg. He's got a hand pistol you can take out, and he's got like a machete. And I don't know.
Has
if
he
you've
got
ever noticed
material on the legs?
it. Yeah, it's all
No,
mixed
no,
media.
Oh, there we go, wicked. And then you got the legendary Predator on the left of it as well.
Yeah.
And they're now doing the Wolf one. So moving down.
We have the Lord of
Legend.
Darkness. Legends.
That's your favourite, isn't it? One of your favourites.
One of Sideshow. Yeah, to look at. Not one of my. I mean, the movie. In all fairness,
No,
pretty
the
shit, wasn't it?
movie's not great.
But
Apart
as
from
a
the ending with
PF
him in it.
As a PF, that is just Sideshow at its best. I mean, that's up there with the Morgul Lord, as far as I'm concerned. That is just
Eyes look really good from
fantastic.
him.
Yeah, the mixed media, I mean, you can see the level of detail. It's just stunning piece. I love it.
And mixed jewels in it as well.
The
Looks good.
Robocop.
Robo.
Doesn't That doesn't get the love, but I love it. I love this piece.
There is bits. There's bits that I'm not
well,
keen
you know, people like moon about
well, it's the paint needs the right blue.
No, see, you want to expect, but looking at that, that's Rubicon.
But it looks too silver for me. I'd like that blue tinge.
It's got the nice blue tinge.
Well, it looks nice. The sculpt's perfect, and it's got the open.
A lot of people are cancelled or getting rid of it due to the new pop culture one comes soon. But to me, I didn't order it. I'm happy with that.
Wait for Chronicles.
Fantastic piece.
Alright, then we got one of my favourites now already, and I've only just seen this for the first time. Predator, Maquette, City Hunter.
Thoughts?
Tall, really nice. I like it. Again, I was going to get it at the time you told me about getting it, but I had too much on order at the time, so I had to miss out on this one.
This is why you held back.
Now I'm going to get the other one, but if I didn't get the other one, I didn't know about the other one, I'd have been disappointed because I missed out on this one. And a lot of people got this one because there's a reason for it. And it comes with the other head too. But we're sticking to the mask head, which we both think looks slightly better because you've got that one already with the mask off. So it makes more sense. Love it.
He displays nice next to the big chap.
Any lights on it? No lights. No, I never mind.
But he does display well next to the big chap.
It's got so much detail.
He's got the mixed media here is nice. You know, a lot of people have had issues with theirs, and I've heard about paint.
Yeah, I saw
you
that.
know,
well, if you don't touch it, then it's not going to flake off.
I've had no issues with mine so far.
Conditions as well. If you have it in a hot baking row. Dreadlocks are nice. Are they rubber or they sculpted as well?
Hard plastic. You can't move.
Shiny, but they look nice.
The armour, see, it's details like this here.
Don't even recognise that in the film actually.
It's really nice.
The back of it. I think the back, so it's got the headpiece on it.
Yeah, look at the dust around the back.
There's a big spider.
But yeah.
Wicked. Right, now the two Bruces. What one's your favourite? Blitzway made 2 1 year after the other, Game of Death and Enter the Dragon.
Like the Game of Death, the original first. For some reason this doesn't get, the Enter the Dragon doesn't get the love that the Game of Death one gets. But
I think it's because the yellow is more noticeable on that one.
They are both fantastic pieces, and if you can't get the Game of Death version, definitely get the Enter the Dragon version.
And I like the base on this. I mean, I like that base too, the temple, but I think this one is equally as nice.
If you get a really good look at the head sculpt on the Enter the Dragon, it is perfection. I think, if anything,
perfect. From here, it looks perfect.
Really did nail it. They nailed it with the Game of Death. Don't get me wrong; it's Bruce Lee down to a T, but there's just, I think they've just gone that little bit extra with the Enter the Dragon, and they really have 100% nailed it. Whereas the Game of Death is 99%.
99
on the head sculpt. Don't get me wrong.
I don't know. I think they're both.
They're both. It's hard, but
I'm looking at. I'm not even zooming in on it now. I'm looking at both of them, trying to see what one I think looks better head sculpt. And I think it's the same. They've just got different expressions on the face. Maybe a little bit tanned on this Bruce. But I've got the lights on my one, and it doesn't look that bad.
Blitzway answered my dreams, my prayers. I think when people used to watch my channel when I had it, people knew how.
Ah, the days. Before everyone people slagged it off.
People remember when I was.
When
I'd done the unboxing and that, and I'd done the review, and I was very happy.
See, I don't remember. If you didn't bloody close your channel, I could have watched some of these videos all again.
I had enough.
Anyone who used to watch his channel remember the Conan video? That's all I'll say, because unfortunately no one can go back on it and view it now. That would be an iconic video if that was still on there, by the way. Alien Big Chap, classic. Massive as well, really big. Actually dwarfs the Alien Warrior.
As I stated, he does sit well with the P2.
It sits lovely. That's why you haven't got them together.
That was the first piece I actually spent real money on. I got it direct.
How much was it?
I think it was $900.
$900, so not that bad then. 600 quid. Good exchange rate.
It was back then, and you know that was the first time I really sort of thought, right, I'll spend a little bit of money, a little bit extra money, you know, on and yeah, very happy that I did. I mean, it goes for a good price now.
Okay, so it's obscene price now.
There are a lot of people out there that don't like it. They say the pose is wrong, but to me, it captures the first Alien movie to a T because he was slow moving, he was creepy.
And he does a Jack the Ripper pose.
The ECC one, I think a lot of people like.
Yeah, I know the one you mean.
I'm not a big fan of the pose on that one.
No, I like this one. I think this is nice.
But the ECC
Sideshow
one, I'm
is
sure in the
best at
flesh
the
is
time.
fantastic.
Right, we're almost done. Kong.
Yeah,
No, it's Conan, isn't it? I can't get Conan sitting around the back of it. This is the one I played a joke on and removed his arm when you weren't looking.
Yes, I remember now.
I was actually going to do that a minute ago, so when we got to this, you'll say, hang on, where's his arm gone?
Fantastic skull.
So, white, as opposed to the black limited one, I prefer the white one.
I think a lot of people say, and I have to agree with them, obviously.
I prefer the white, I think it's more noticeable myself.
What's the word? What am I looking for? It
Look, I'm really getting in on his face.
stands out a little bit more.
Stands out more. Black's hard to stand out unless you've got lots of lights on it, so you can pick up all the shadows. Whilst white, I can pick up all his fur.
It's not something
cuts.
I typically buy, but
it's massive.
But because the sculpt was fantastic, it's just beautiful statue.
And it's got a really good. Again, I've seen this last time. I've only just noticed it's got a monkey skull that it's standing on.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Like a diorama itself. Obviously here, this is the exclusive sword.
Oh, you put that in there?
The exclusive sword from the premium format.
Oh, you broke it?
No, it comes like that. No. Idiot. Stick that in there.
And there's an axe in the back. Did you take that off too? Oh no, that's meant to be in there.
Yes. And yeah.
Here we go. Right. We're done.
Hello.
What a good video. I hope everyone enjoyed the tour of Simon's Dr. Panas's Emporium.
Yeah, just sort of quick hello to everyone who I used to know from the channel. I shut it down, I'd had enough and needed a break from it.
Yeah, but I'll resurrect him every now and again when I come over and do a review.
I hope you're all well to, all my subs and that, or, ex-subs, I hope you're all well, still enjoying your hobbies, whether it's Blu-rays or, statue collecting or whatever.
You can still pop out every now and again when you get your new things. We'll do a review of it, like the Dog Alien. I'll come over and we'll do a review of it when you get that one.
That's a shame because the Rocky statue comes hopefully sometime August.
Rocky one, yeah, it's
yeah,
a bit too soon for me. Yeah, but
the last, like I say, the last piece was the Predator 2 market.
And next time I come round, that will probably be gone, the picture.
This is one thing you need to say is that I've never done the vid on is the Master Replicas.
Oh, we forgot about Boba Fett at the top as well.
Master Replicas, Boba Fett Blaster.
Oh, you never done a review on that?
Absolute masterpiece.
Massive. Makes me want to take it out in the high street right now.
It's really heavy.
Because
really
it looks good.
Quality.
What's it made of?
Cast.
What's heavy?
Polystone,
and
heavy cast. I don't know.
And we got Bobber on the top right as well.
Yeah.
Sideshow premium format, original, isn't it? Slightly different green tone than my one, actually.
That's probably due to
That's the
plastic.
only difference.
Yours
the head
is plastic.
The
it's
head
the new
is.
One Polystone. The chest plate.
Yes, it is. Well, it fills it anyway. It feels. Doesn't feel like plastic.
That one's 100% plastic. That piece. 100%. So.
Naughty. I do hate that.
Yeah.
I mean, alright, then it was probably cheaper at the time so they can warrant that, but nowadays you shouldn't be paying for plastic.
Yeah. But overall, it's I've got it sort of on the bottom. Oh, the 2 James Bonds, which you'll probably take a piss out of.
Look, this Hercule Poirot. It's actually Sean Connery, but he looks like Hercule Poirot. There we go. And Michael York, as you remember it from Logan's Run.
Oh.
But they do come with matching bases.
I mean, you think
that one is so much smaller.
Yeah.
It's a massive difference in the base. And they do have... see, even his suit's too big. It's massive. The V bit comes down too low on it. Way too low. Whereas his Pyros is perfect.
It's probably all the fashion of the time.
Maybe not. And he's also been in the suntan too long. Because he's got a bit burnt.
They're not the best. I like to say
they're not.
I've got the Scarface coming, PF.
I know you have. Well, then you
probably going to be
maybe you can put
James
these in
Bonds.
Oh no!
But to me,
go in the loft.
Salvacini.
So where's the rest of your collection going to go from now on? The loft, loft conversion.
Yeah, well, actually, I was thinking about just sticking it in the doorway.
No, yeah, so everyone could see it and nick it.
I haven't got a clue. I don't think
Not very wise.
But I'm sure I'll make it.
Right, okay, right. Video's gone on a long time. Say bye-bye, Simon.
Bye-bye, it's lovely to see everyone again. Thank you for stopping by.
Stay tuned on my channel, you'll see him again in the future as well. Thank you very much for hanging out with me for the last, I don't know how long that was, 30 minutes. It's going to take ages to upload now. And I'll see you all chaps soon. Take it easy. See you later, mate.